right, let's see if we can get a live signal. We are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another RSG lunch stream. We're back, better than ever. Here we are. Another lunch stream on a Taco Tuesday. Get your ass in here. Let's do a lunch stream. Come on. You know you want to do it. Just quit. No, darn, just come in. Just get in here. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ranger J 1999, as we have some fun doing stuff like we always do in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Got that out of the way. All right, and if you're new to the show, it's the same thing we do every day. I just hang out with you guys for a little bit. We have some fun doing some stuff in the game. Sometimes there's a lot to do, sometimes a little bit to do, but we have fun doing it no matter what it is. But yeah, we're going to do that. We'll do a lot of traditional stuff. We'll do some mod depression, and I will suffer mod depression. And anything else that's going on in the game? What is the thing? Oh yeah. I did the credit heist, and I got 3 million again. Man, they are really skimping my ass on credits. I mean, I don't mind if I only get like 5 million or 6 million, but 3 million back to back. It's pretty. It's not cool. It's totally not cool. So. But anyway, oh, it's Ewoks. Endor escalation. Well, yeah, let's go for it. We'll use a Jedi team here. Jedi. Hold on, what else I want to put in there? Let's put in Kenobi, the other version of Kenobi. All right, I'll put this on in the background. They'll go through it real fast, and then we can do other things. But if you're new to the show, it's pretty simple. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. It's YouTube. You know the deal. This is the way what everybody says. Leave comments as long as they're constructive. What else? If you have questions, put your questions into the chat. We're here to help you out in the game. So if you have a question, feel free to do that. Just make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement. And let's see here. Anything else? Questions. Give your greeting also. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the skewers. We will shout you out and say hello. So if you want to get your name shouted out and just say hi, just be social. Just say hi to everybody in the channel. You can whip out your pickles or stroke your Wookiees or, whatever it is you want to do, and we'll say hi. And then... and say hi to me too. It's the way it works. We're social here. We're social creatures. We like to get comfort from one another, hanging out and have fun. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's not rocket science. We're just here to have fun, do stuff in the game. You're in trouble, ATSST. The Kenobi team went into Ultimate. You're about to get pwned. You did. You got totally rocked. All right. Anything else? Trying to think. I think that's it. I mean, not too much going on in the game. Trying to think if I'd seen anything on the forums. I haven't checked the forums in a little bit. No, nothing in there. So we're kind of in a holding pattern for this week. It's we just got done GAC. Oh, big apologies. You get into a certain cycle and a pattern. I forgot we're doing GA Center tonight. Last night. I apologize. I just so used to doing it on a Monday. One, the schedule completely threw me off because we would do it on Mondays. But I forgot it's the end of the season. At the end of the season, we give an additional 24 hours. One, to get the scrapes off of GG to get the information. And two, it runs, to let everybody finish up where they finish so they can do the reports. So my apologies. I thought we were going to do it last night. Hell, I was ready to do it last night. But no, it'll be tonight at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central Time. We will knock out the GAC Center. So... GA Center, sorry, with me and your host with the most from the Skewed podcast. The Nev, that wanker, will be there as well. So, but yeah, and I was tired yesterday. I was outside all day yesterday. It was one of those weird days where it's hot as hell, but it was humid as hell because it rained lightly and then it'd stop and then it rained lightly and stop. But we had to get a lot of stuff done in the front, and I was busy outside doing that. And I'm going to be out there today. I've got to get a tree moved that we're going to move to the front. Make everything everything's got to look pretty and everything. And, so we're going to do that. So as soon as I get done with the lunch stream, I'll be outside sweating buckets and bullets yesterday. So, so my brain's just not been functioning on all levels because I've been exhausted. So, but yeah, glad to have you guys here. And I think that's the Ewok team I'm going to go with. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Get your questions in, get your stuff in. We're just doing the Ewok event right now and getting our loots. And then as soon as this one's done, we will go do mod depression because, my God, we have to do mod depression. We've been stuck at 25 for a while. Can we get to 26? I don't know. We're going to try. There was nothing in the mod store when I checked it. So, we'll see what happens with the mods that I do have. We did pull mods yesterday, so we'll do some slicing and dicing and try to get them mods, get them done, as our good Canadian friends would say. But yeah, just hit the thumbs up, get your questions in. If you have any questions, get your greetings in, and get those in. We'll do all those here in a minute or two. We're gonna do this. We'll do some mod depression. We'll get into that and have some fun. So there we go. Anything else going on? No, it's our break from GAC this week, so I hope everyone had a good 5v5. I finished 11-1. It could have been 12-0, but that goddamn coin flip on the negotiator cost it. Cost me the battle. Cost it. Well, we'll talk about 3v3 next week. Hopefully everything's good with GAC with the launch, and we can do it on a normal schedule, and we can talk about some teams for 3v3. All right. Come on, Ewoks. You are taking your sweet ass time. Go in there and slaughter, maim, murder. You mean the stormtroopers? You should just be going bananas with this. It's a good source of protein for you guys. All these stormtroopers. Come on now. All right, they're doing good work. Come on, Ewoks. Hurry up. Hurry up. Kill, maim, do all that stuff. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Finally, took your sweet ass time. All right. There we go. We got our loots. All right. Now let's get into some mod depression. Let me go convert this. Thank you. I'll take some more of those. Why not? All right. Let me see what I have for mods, and then we will get that. Let's see here. Doesn't matter who I pick. We're gonna go speed mods. I don't think we have any ease. No, I think we rolled all the mods that were ease, right? Speed set, mark, ease. Yeah, we didn't have any, so we do have a couple of greens, but they're 3. Do I really want to dick around with those first? We'll come back to those. I mean, I do want to roll, and they had some decent stats on it, but let's sort these by speed. So that way I can see. We had a 10? We did have a 10. So let's give this one a slice first. All right, our first bout of mod depression. All right, here we go. We're going to go for it. Big cash prizes, skewers. Big money. Let's see if we can get number 26. We got to get 2 hits on this one back to back. If not, then this is just another mod we'll eventually work on. Here we go. And moving on. That didn't hit a damn thing. Well, mod depression is starting off creamy. What's the next one? They're all 8s. Right. Christ. All right. Let's see here. We have a 4 speed. We got to give it a slice. So we'll go for it. I mean, that's all we can do. We just have to go for it. We'll see what happens. I mean, if it hits, hopefully it hits 9 or 10, or this is a kind of a poo-poo mod. So let's go. And hey, it hit defense. What a surprise. Let's just go ahead and get that the hell out of here. All right. Just for a speed set that doesn't do us a damn thing. Holy buckets of balls, Batman. Ah, God. we just have been on a dry spell. It's weird. We just go through these cycles. We hit a lot, we hit a few, and then we just go just like nothing. No matter where we pull it from, nothing hits. It's absolutely brutal. I mean, there was nothing here in the store too that I was even remotely interested in. None of these. We had one gold and it was cruddy. It's like, oh my god. So, well, wasn't that just wholesome family fun right there? Get stomped again in mods. All right. Well, that was. Yeah. All right. Well, we move on. All right. We did the events. I didn't get anything for credit heist. We did the Ewok event, and everything else is done. So, did I do my challenges for today? Let's get our free loots here. It's just straight cash, but we'll take it. And then we need to do the other one. So let's knock these out. Fleet challenge, thank you. Alright, done. Alright, done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's say hi to everybody. Everyone's in the chat. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, yada, yada, yada. Let's say hi to everybody. See everyone's give their greetings and give our howdy hellos. Yes, indeedly, deedly, neighbor. All right, we start off with the Freeman. He's here. And he says, Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Freeman, as he's watching us on the big screen. As he always does every day. Very glad to have you here. Jay Smitty's here. 007. Money Penny. Says, hope everyone is having a great day. Hope you're having a great day too, Jay Smitty. What else? 3 says, Happy Taco Hump Day. It feels like Wednesday, but it could be worse. You're true. You're not wrong there. What else? So, JTB, Jedi Training Bogus is here. Says, Dilly Taco Tuesday. Dilly Tacos. Dilly Tacos. All right, glad to have you here, JTB. Devil's Treasures in the house. One of our homies that plays D&D with us as well on Sundays. It's glad to have Devil's Treasure hanging out with us in the chat. Says, sup, Ranger? What's going on, bud? Nathan H. says, Dilly, ye skewers of yon nation, and Ranger Lord of GAC, and Reacher of thine Kyber, in the year of our Lord 2021. And he did roll mods, and there was much depression, and the peasants celebrated with orangutans, and sloths, and anchovies, and breakfast cereals. Yes, thank you, Nathan H. And he says, also, and a happy Taco Tuesday to all. Time for me to eat some tacos. I'm glad to hear that you're eating some tacos. Some delicious tacos. Well earned, sir. Meow Meow says, Wild Ranger, such a dingo, doesn't even remember when JC Center is. Yeah, I screwed that up, Meow Meow Meow. And yeah, all I can do is apologize. I stepped on my wee-wee. So, okay, Revenator's here. That concerns me, because I already see some questions from him. I'm probably not going to answer those, so we'll just get ready. DT says, when do you think Executor will drop? Odds it's this week during GAC gap. It makes sense. I thought it might be this week, but if not this week, then the week after. So we'll see what happens. So either this week or next week, one of the two. They did say that it's going to be like the other ship events, which was kind of disappointing. It's like, okay, I could do it, but then I have to farm it like Radis and stuff. I was like, oh man, that was what I didn't want. I thought it's going to be in the Journey Guide, but then you have to farm it slow, I think the Chrome said, oh god. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, we do what we must. Revenator, Nikkei, we're going to skip that question. Revenator is really fascinated recently with this nonsense with the stupid Ewok movie from the 80s that was just garbage. Yeah, we're just going to skip those. Lady Ducklet's here. Hey, Lady Ducklet. Lady Ducklet of the Sis. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm excited to say I'm 3 characters away from Jedi Master Luke. I relic level on Chupio, 2 relic levels on Lando, and 3 gear pieces for Biggs left for the relics. Nice! Get that GML, Lady Ducklet. That's good stuff. What else in 3? And we're glad to have you here, Lady Ducklet. What else in 3 says, what did you think about Crumb's reveals about the Executor being a timed thing and no challenge raid for tank yet? I'm not surprised about... I mean, it's just like, yeah... It is what it is. I'll farm it just like I always do the other ships. Like, it's kind of disappointing. So, I mean, you'll be able to unlock it, I think, but then it's not going to be able to get 7 stars if that's the way it's working. I don't know. I have to see the whole thing, but I'm not a fan of it. It's just, if you're going to require us to do all this relic and stuff, I mean, give us a damn ship. I mean, it's 2 relic 8s, and you can't get it fully done right away. That's poopy. My opinion. If I'm gonna spend resources, money, time, and all that crap for the characters and stuff, at least give me the damn reward for it. The other ships I didn't. It is what it is because you just had to have 7-star ships, and it's like, okay, you have to do a little work, a little bit of time. You have to wait for it. Keep you interested in the event. This is you're requiring 2 relic 8s on this sucker. It's like, kind of like to have the ship. And then no challenge raid for tank yet. Yeah, I didn't. I was wondering if they were going to do that or not. But I'm still curious how they're going to really introduce Relic 9 into the community. I mean, we know it's going to be a while before it gets there, but probably September we're looking at Relic 9 maybe now. But I'll be curious to see what are the ways besides packs that they're going to introduce it in there. So we're kind of on bated breath here. No, Revenator, not going to answer that. Not going to answer that one, Revenator. Just ignoring all your nonsense today. Psycho Drum says, Born Tuesday, let's skew some reality. Hey, Psycho, glad to have you here. I'll do the best I can for you, buddy. Oh, we got a super chat from Yum Meow. Really, Meow Meow? I've been singing your praises for a while, Meow Meow. I really have. Much love, because Meow Meow got me the Dinobots for my birthday and said if I was really good that I might eventually get the Devastator. And I've been singing Meow Meow's praises, and then she's gonna cut me. She's gonna take advantage of our friendship and the love I have for her by saying, if you had an Eternal Twin to do heavy work, you'd be all set and could focus on SWGOH. Hashtag Eternal Twins, hashtag free Meow Meow. First of all, Meow Meow, you haven't been in purgatory in a long time. Actually, you're exempt from that. So I don't know what the free Meow Meow thing is, because you've not been in any kind of trouble. So I don't know why the free Meow Meow is a thing still, but thank you for the $5 as always, Meow Meow. We love you. Let's see here. Ghost Strikes here says, hey everyone. Hey, I'm my fellow midichlorian. Was glad to have you here. Yep, Revenator's still at it with his stupid questions related to somehow to the Ewok movie. I'm going to skip that. Foreigner's here says, hello, skewers. Hey, Foreigner, what's going on? Cycle says, follow up on yesterday's Sith line of succession. The Plagueis book comes closest. Yeah, I like the Plagueis books. The Plagueis book, sorry, I can't talk. Darsign1972 says, happy Taco Tuesday. At least I'm not the only one who has mod depression today. Yes, join in with the mod depression. Unleash your anger. You just do it. Robert Mullen, the Muller Reports here, says, hello, skewers. Need 60 tickets to unlock my Jedi Master Kenobi. Nice! Come on, get it. Do it. Spend crystals. Come on, you know you want to get them. No, you don't need to. It's more in between JSC. Take your time. Darcy1972 says, question, Ranger, since you've been right about Lord Vader and Maul and so on, what are your predictions for the final 9 light LV requirements? Please use the dark side of the Force and help a brother out. We did this yesterday. I'm trying to remember everything we said. We said Zam. We said Asajj. I think Rex is going to be part of that. Snips. What else did we say? Echo. I'm trying to remember what I called out yesterday as the characters. I went blank. I'm going blank all of a sudden. Go watch yesterday. I listed them all out. But I know it was Asajj and Rex and Echo and Zam. What else did we say? It was a few other ones. The ship, we think it's going to be the Malevolence. What else? There was 4 more. I can't remember. I was trying to think about what the other ones would be, but they're in there. I made the prediction. It could be a couple of Jedi too, as a part of it. But we'll see. But those definitely, I think, are going to be a part of it. Asajj, big history with him. Zam, of course, from episode 2, just like they did with Kenobi. Rex, of course. Yeah, I think Malevolence, Echo, of course, because they rescued him. Those kind of characters kind of make sense, right? So at least those start. I can't remember the other ones I said. I have to go through the thing and start doing like I did yesterday and say like, oh yeah, definitely that. And we mentioned 3PO as a possibility. He did build him. R2 was at his side a lot. He's already Relic 7, so I don't know if maybe they give us a freebie. I don't know. Those two were possibilities, but I think they're going to try to get characters that were, you know, characters we could see Newt as a part of it. I don't really, maybe I'm kind of like, bleh, not really, but yeah. So there's some right there for you, buddy. Jack now says, hey, every day is a Tuesday for the next 2 months. You're damn right. Glad to have you here. Jason, he says, I got pretty lucky with some mods yesterday. I'm glad you are, because it sure isn't my monkey ass. I can tell you that right now. DT says, yeah, Crumb confirmed on Gomstream last night. It'll be Finalizer Radis, but at least it unlocks before 7 stars. Yeah, I'm sure it will, but it's still kind of like, I gotta wait months and months to do it. First, it's like, come on, man. Jeez. I mean, I have the characters ready. I mean, if you look, I got them ready to go. I just have to take these up to Relic. I mean, but I've got the stuff for it. I'm hoarding, but it's like, damn. Yes, there were 2 Ewok movies. They were both garbage. Thank you, What Else 23. Darsign 1872 question. I'm 43 shards short on Razor Crest 7-star. I can't get Maul and Razor Crest from Conquest, so I'll have to go for Maul. Will Razor Crest be available anywhere else? They said that it was going to be. I don't have specifics on that, Darsign, but I would focus on Maul. You get your Razor Crest in the other ways. So yeah. Doc Roush says, I'm fine as long as it's unbeatable by anything else at 7-star. Then if it's still easily beatable by Maul Negotiation, then I won't be happy. No, I won't be happy either, Doc Ravage. I mean, if you're gonna make us relic that ship and do all this crazy stuff, I'm going to be a little perturbed if it's not very good. Lady Duckless says, I can't even go for the new capital ship because I don't have BAM, but I have all the shards for a 7-star Razor Crest. Well, just slowly work on it. You'll get there, Lady Ducklet, eventually, and you'll get it. Don't worry. You'll be all right. You stay on target, young lady. Kaya says, well, if there's a crystal pack, you could bypass requirements for Executor, but we will see. I don't know. Even, are they going to do that? We'll see. Maybe there is a pack that maybe gets you a little bit closer, but I don't think it's going to be a major pack where you can finish it off. I mean, I just don't think they're going to do that. They're going to drag it out and stuff. That's the way I feel about it, Kaya. But you never know. They could, Double Church says, I'm glad there's no challenge take. I'm suspecting some expanded guild level conquest mode coming soon. Could be. I'm kind of curious what they are going to do. With Relic 9. That's going to be how where are the places where we can get it initially. And Revenator's still at it again. Yep, going to move on from that. Revenator's really trying. God bless him. He is really trying. Let's see here. Bazinga says, same here. Welcome, Bazinga, says Lady Ducklet. I'm working on band farms now. Yeah, I mean, trust me. That's a crappy gear, too, by the way, folks. That is a horrendous gear. So, God, my heart goes out to y'all. Meow says, haha, cats probably send folks to purgatory. That's true. Let's see here. Who else are we going to say hi to? Neo Venom 2. What's going on, buddy? Says, Ranger, I finished farming Xanadu Blood, and all that's left is to get Finalizer, and I'll go for SLKR and have 3 teams left to Relic to go for Jedi Master Luke. Nicely done, sir. That's awesome. Neo Venom, you're getting there. You're getting there, buddy. I love it. I'm glad to have you here as well. Alex Lunas says, Marrying to you, Alex. What's going on, buddy? I assume it's a buddy. Could be a betette. But what's going on? Nightmares here as well. Says, morning, Ranger J. Playing Loki's Guild in TW today. They have 25,000 more 60 mods than us. Laughing out loud, yay. Gonna be a fun one. Yeah, just do the best you can and just get your rewards. I just look at it, if you're that outmatched, just go in there and practice your counters. It'll be a good way to do it. What works and stuff, and give the best fight you can. And then at the end of the day, if you don't win, then just take your rewards and okay. But do your best you can, Nightmare. DT says, Zam requirement, perhaps? Yeah, I think Zam's going to be one of them. Zam, definitely. I think Snips, Asajj, Zam, the ones I mentioned, those are all strong possibilities that they're going to be in there. Dark Science's question: can we all thank the makers of Autobox? It's such a great product when I throw my phone after mod depression. Yeah. Is this you? What? I didn't hit mod. You need Autobox. Oh God. Don't throw your phone. It's just a game. It's not worth it. Caius's question, and then the damn thing updated. Let me get back to where I was in the chat. Caius's question: I don't think the requirements will be super terrible because gas is a lot already starting from scratch. Right? You agree? I mean, they could make it. The one that I'm concerned about is Cam. Are they going to make that a requirement? If it is, then I'll just slow for him because there's no way in this good earth before he comes out that I'll have enough for Cam. So if that's a requirement like they did for Watt, then it's just fine. It's just I won't be spending any money or going for it. I'll just take my time with it because I'm not going to be able to get him anytime quick. So it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be curious to see who they drop in. We already have the Bad Batch. That's the big one. I think Echo's still coming. I still think he's a strong possibility as another one. And their gear requirements alone are crazy, which makes getting GL Vader a little bit more difficult and time consuming than Jedi Master Kenobi. I mean, they were very fair with the Jedi Master Kenobi ones. But if Cam is a part of it and we have to get him, then, I'll have to wait another 2 TBs at least before I can get him unlocked, unless there's a pack or something, or if he's in weekly shipments. There's just nothing I can do. So, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the other requirements are. I think Echo will be added in, which is just going to make it a little bit more difficult. But I don't think the other characters are going to be that outrageous. But we'll see. I'm going to have to read through Revenator's questions because I don't know if he's trolling my ass. Okay, he's not trolling me on this one. Okay, says question: do you think they will require Ahsoka Fulcrum as a requirement since too many people have Ahsoka geared up? The spreadsheet shows they would make way more money making Ahsoka Fulcrum a requirement. No, I don't think she is because she never had any interaction with actual Jedi Anakin. Snips did, and I would be absolutely like, yep, Snips makes total sense. Fulcrum, no. Because then at that point he's Darth Vader. He's you see her in Rebels, so I don't think it'll be one that they require. But I like your reasoning there, Revenator. Devil Church says, yeah, Fulcrum seems like to me too. Unfortunately, no, I don't think she's going to be one at all. Let's see here. What else in 3 says? I expected Fulcrum from Giolo. It's a different version for Ahsoka than a bonus. Okay. Dark Science's question. Us, the community, please let us get the Executor 7 stars after all these relics. CG, watch Goodfellas. F you, pay me. Had a fire? Oh, pay me. That's such a great quote. Jason Smitty's question: do you think they will have gas shards and shipments like they did Watt shards when he get closer to life site or LV? I don't know if they will or not. We'll have to see if they do. They could. I don't know if they will because I don't think so because gas is a journey event. You get them 7-star unlocked if you beat the event. So I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think gas is one that they're going to do that for. I mean, Watson, because you can only get them in one place, right? Darkside TB in the node. But I don't think they're going to do that for gas. Nightmare says, I'm attacking Lucky as much as possible, just accepting the loss and going to have fun. Yeah. Just say, you talk a little trash, like, hey, look, I beat your team. Suck it. Gooey Guacamole's here. My man says, it's Tuesday. Where are the tacos? Wherever you like them, sir. Eat those tacos, Gooey Guacamole. Get someone send Gooey some goddamn tacos. Nathan asks this question: how do you use your set when you don't use him for Darth Revan? I'll put him with my Traya team. I'll use him as another tank. You know, he's a tank. You can use him in a few teams. You can put him with C. You can put him with Trey. You can put him with a lot of places. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a Darth Revan. I mean, I use him on Darth Revan on defense because it just makes things more difficult for my opponents. So yeah, Ranger. Revener says Ranger quote: When I get angry, I don't always throw my phone, but when I do, I instead throw Finn. Added some words there, but it was all in fun. Let's see here. Eva's here. Hello, Eva. She says, hello, kids. Hi, Eva. What's going on? What else? 3 says we should be getting the next set of requirements tomorrow, right? And as far as I understood, it's the 11th of August is when the next ones are coming. It's not tomorrow. It should be the 11th of August. So, I think in that video they said it was the 11th of August and the 25th of August were the next round of requirements. So I don't think we're getting them tomorrow. I'm pretty positive on that. Someone can quote me off, tell me I'm wrong, but I think it's the 11th. It's not this week. Revenator says, wow, only 10 questions to get one read. Well, I warned you, Revenator. You have done this yourself, Anakin. I said if I saw any of that nonsense in there with the damn stupid Ewoks, I wasn't going to read your questions. If you have a good question that's not related to that nonsense or ET crap, I will be more than happy to read it, Revenator. But you have been more than just trying to be. You've been trolling your ass hard this morning, and I ain't falling for it. Let's see here. Revener says, yeah, but when does CG actually follow lore worth requirements? I don't know about the creating characters for the lore and stuff, but if you look what they did with JMK, it was some kind of interaction with him. Fulcrum never had any interaction with him. I'm just telling you, I do not see Fulcrum being in there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty positive it's not going to be Fulcrum. These other characters that we talked about, and there's a ton of them, absolutely I can see them being in there, but Lord Vader, his story back with any kind of characters is open, but even episode 2, stuff like that, but I do not see that happening. So just my thoughts. Psycho says, why in the galaxy do I have 500 MK6 droid collars and 0 MK5 and MK5 are not fireable anywhere? I don't know, sir. You've been using your gear to level. I know, they're hard to get. It's just what we do, man. I'm sorry, you're right. Kaya, I'm having a brain fart. I've had too much stuff. Yes, gas unlocks at 5, but I think you have to get him out of the Get store. So I don't know if they would put a pack with him since he has a place to get him. Is what I meant to say. Good call, Kaya. Thank you for the correction. My brain's just not working. Good correction on that one, Kaya. Thank you. 5-star unlock gas, but do I think they'll come into the store? No, I don't think gas will be one that they'll put in there. I don't think they'll do the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Total brain fart. Good correction there, Kaya. Revenator, those questions weren't nonsense. They're all Star Wars related. Sure, they were all Star Wars related, but they're still nonsense. Meow Meow question. With the expanded GC, are Relic Ewoks sold in D1? Relic solid in D1. I mean, so I'll say this, Meow, for Ewoks, from what I've seen in Division 1, if they're modded correctly, and that's a lot of modding, I just don't think it's worth it. But, I mean, even then, I mean, troopers still eat their ass alive. A lot of teams just eat them up. I mean, if you need a team to put down in their high relic, sure, maybe there's still some banners, possibly, but I'm kind of definitely a backwall team. Definitely a team that you hope that they've run out of stuff. They've used a lot of heavy stuff and they overplay their hand on it. It can be effective, but I'd probably use them for offense more because you can do a lot of cleanup and stuff with that team. But yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's this question. What is the Zeta order for Ewoks? God, I couldn't even begin to tell you. I don't even care about that team. Someone in chat can help me out with that one. I don't even know. It's Ewoks. Maybe that's this question. If we get vehicles in the game, will we get the Ewok glider? Who would pilot drive it? Well, I think it would be Wicket. And I think it would be kind of cool. I'm okay with that. I'm just not a big fan of the Ewoks in general. I know they can be a solid team, but I mean, in all honesty, when you look at all the teams of stuff that you have to work on, it's a little different for Meow Meow and stuff because she's worked on getting most of the stuff done already. But I don't know, Ewoks I put way on the lower tier. They can have some they can have some they can be effective. They can do some stuff. They're a good cleanup team, but I mean, I've always seen them get slaughtered, so. But then again, if you can root for the mods and stuff, they can be quite effective. I've actually seen someone use a 3PO-led Ewok team, and it did okay. So, but they're super slow. That's a problem. And so a lot of times, even with the bonuses and stuff, if they get outsped, they just get destroyed. It's just the way it is. Revenue says, I would not waste troopers on an Ewok team. I was just giving that as an example of many teams that can beat the shit out of the Ewoks. Let's see here. Skywalker Vader, a good Canadian friend up north, says, question, do we have a date for Conquest and the new changes come for the characters? No. Soon, TM. Just wait. It'll be soon, but I don't have a specific. I know Conquest, they pushed it back a little because they're trying to get some of this other stuff, make sure it's working correctly, and then the changes are soon, but I don't have a date for you. No, I'm sorry, my friend. DT says, question, do you think Jedi Master Kenobi will still be able to beat Lord Vader once he has activated the high ground? If not, how do you think CG can ignore that lore imbalance? I mean, it's a game. I mean, it is what it is. Anakin has extra offense stuff except for Kenobi. If Kenobi's in there and gets high ground, Anakin dies. How well would Kat synergize with the Ewoks? Actually, I don't think Kat would synergize with the Ewoks all that well. I mean, she's going to go first. She's going to do some stuff. She's super fast, depending on the team you're using. But then, it could be something, but I don't know. That's an interesting proposition. Kat's just good so many places because she's so ridiculously fast. Revenator says, I would not waste troopers on an Ewok team. As I said, Nightmare question, what would you take in exchange for Kat? Ahsoka Meow, not Ahsoka. LOL. What would I take in exchange for Kat? Right now, nothing. Commander Ahsoka is stupid. Oh, Ahsoka Meow, not Ahsoka. Okay, sorry, I got, what do I exchange for Meow Meow? Nothing. We're not trading Meow Meow. We're not getting rid of Meow Meow. Meow Meow, she's stuck with me. Darsign 1972 question, once the non-GL characters are changed, do you foresee a change to TWGC after a few of these events run after the changes? Yeah, I kind of do. I mean, we're all going to have to adjust, especially with people that have a lot of GLs and stuff. It's going to be an adjustment. We got to see how it plays out. But I mean, if GLs can only beat GLs, it's going to be one of those things like, how many do you keep? How many do you put on defense? Because, what are going to be your other teams? It's just going to be one of those things. It's going to change the dynamics of TW, especially. I mean, it's going to be all. You have to have some put GLs down, but have some because you can only use GLs to beat those GLs. I mean, it's going to change the dynamics of TW, and especially GAC, of how we're going to play it and stuff. So, yeah. I'll actually answer this one. Revenator says, what is your favorite Ewok? I mean, I don't really have a favorite one. I did like Wicket. I thought it was funny. But I don't remember their names to even care. DT says, Zeta order for Ewoks, just don't. Who would be the galactic legend for Ewoks, says Meow Meow? I have no idea, nor do I care. Oh, Nightmare says Leia. There you go. General Leia. There you go. Temple says, Zeta order, try it 20 times, rage, add chirpas, then stop. That's true. Ray Rock Warrior got stuck on the murder bears in round 3 against his opponent on the back wall. I'm sure he did. They can't. It can do depend on the team you're going to use against them, but you can't underestimate them. But I wouldn't overestimate them either. Question says, remember that time you took Jedi Knight solo versus Ewoks? How did that go? Yeah, that was a good lesson. Mainly because if you're going to go, I mean, Gas could solo Ewoks, but not Jedi Knight Luke. Why? Because he's too slow, and they can remove turn meter, and that was me listening to Ram Bam, and that's a lesson, kids. Don't listen to Ram Bam. That just did not go well. I mean, I'd already had that match won, and I was like, yeah, we'll just solo Jedi. I had Jedi Luke left for Ewoks. I'm like, yeah, why not, right? No, you have to have a faster Jedi just to get him going because he's just too bloody slow. The Ewoks just, God, they were gear 11 and 12, and he couldn't get a turn. Came close a couple times, but he could not get a turn. They just slowly, I just watched for 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes, as they just slowly killed his ass. And he didn't have the buff, so he couldn't counter. And I was just like, Ram Bam. He's like, oh, well, I thought that was really going to work. It did not work. Darside 1972 question: with the upcoming release for Executor, do you think we will get more ships? We're literally stuck in Light Side GOTB due to the lack of fleet GP. This needs to be addressed. I'm hoping. It's a great observation, Darside. I mean, I'm hoping that the Executor kicks off a bunch of light side ships and other things that are going to be coming into the game. They said shipload of content. I hope they just didn't mean the Executor, because that's not a shipload of content. That's just one ship. So I'm hoping there's more coming in the pipe. So, yeah. Revenue says, question, there are 2 unnamed Ewoks in game. If they were to replace with named characters, who do you think they would use? I don't know. Don't care. Whoever they like. It's not even on my radar. What else in 3 says, every team is set Relic 7 plus Jedi Knight Luke. That's true. Meow Meow says, is Nightmare trying to catnap Cat? Nightmare says, yep. Well, you're not going to get her, so get the hell out of here, Nightmare. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, here we go with the damn hashtags. Free Meow Meow. You're not. Pepperidge Farm also remember, says Meow Meow. That's true. Nathan H, if he catnaps you, it won't be Ewoks. They don't synergize with Cat. That's true. Okay, there we go. Ziglet says, Chirper Wicket, Logray Paplo for Zeta Order. There you go. DT says, Mary Poppins Leia time. I'd love to see her as a GL. I don't care if it's General Leia from Endor or from Mary Poppins Leia. I would love to see her as a GL. Something legendary. Just give us something for her. God dang. Temples here says, favorite Ewok, the one covered in barbecue sauce. Nicely put, Temple. Nicely said. Nicely said. Let's see here. More different ways I see people are talking about eating Ewoks. Good. Let's see. Oh, well, now Ziglet's turned into his haint form, so there we go. Joel LePance's question, do you think they will apply gas changes to his unlock event? With LVP, with Lord Vader, people may be desperate and forced to relic separatists much higher than normally needed. They were talking about that when we had, actually it was on last Thursday when we were on Crumb's channel. He was raising money for charity. And again, thank you guys for all the money you helped us raise for the Children's Miracle Network. He said that they were looking to keep that event the same because they don't want to dick around with that because people are already towards that gas event being the way it is. So for the unlock, it won't have the changes in there. That's what Crumb said. So that's subject to change. Don't quote me on that, but that's what was said. I don't know if that's actually going to be what it looks like it's going to be, but we'll see. But I think that's what they're going to do. Meow Meow says, question, if Mace at Relic 8 is needed for Lord Vader because of the battle EP theory, and everyone has him, does Rambam love his identity as the Mace lover that he is? I mean, Mace could be the most garbage character in the game. He's pretty close, and he was still, I mean, Rambam, his views on Mace will not change. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, never, ever, ever. So they can do whatever they want. They can do any kind of change they want with Mace, and he's still, it could get worse for Mace, and he would still be like, Mace is amazing. Darth Ducklet says, my worst fear, ship relics. Well, we need something to kind of separate our ships. I'm okay with that. Or at least give us the equipment feature or something to give us a little bit of separation, you know. Gooey Guacamole says, too bad they don't have a youngling character. Oh, Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? There's too many. Nathan says, please rename this the Cat and Ewok stream. No, it's Taco Tuesday. We're not changing it. Revener says, question, have you watched the Transformers War of Cybertron trilogy now that Kingdom has come out? I have not yet. I watched the Combiner Wars. I thought that was really good. I need to watch that one, Revener. There's a few I've got tapped in to watch. I just haven't had a chance to watch them. Been busy. Sorry. I do have them marked because I want to just be able to sit one day and just binge the shit out of all those. I've seen highlights and clips. It looks really good. So, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to get through all my Transformers yet. I really like the Combiner Wars one. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Darsign 1972 question: Relic 9 will be earned with hard mode of conquest only, and CG is secretly turning the difficulty up, so it will be a bottleneck unless you have GLs. That's my prediction. I mean, that makes sense, Darsign. I can't argue with you on that. I mean, it's a end game piece. It's Relic 9 besides packs. If you want it, you're gonna have to get the characters. You're gonna have to have them really good, and you're gonna have to be able to beat Conquest. I absolutely think that they'll put them in Conquest, no doubt about that. But we'll see. I like your prediction there, Darsign. Nathan Ace says free Meow Meow and Ziglet. What's wrong with Ziglet? What did he do now? There's no freeing Ziglet. Ziglet does this shit to himself. He turns him. He goes haint hunting, dies, becomes a haint, and then goes back and forth. So I mean, he's not trapped anywhere, and it's not something he didn't do to himself. What alternative 3 are you saying? You gotta keep them separated. Well done, sir. DT says, my fear with Relic 9 is that they put it to cost Conquest currency and you have to choose between Maul or Relic 9s. I hope that's not the case. I don't think that's the case. I think they're going to try to keep the characters where you have to get them there. They did remove some of the costs for like the other stuff, but yeah. Even if they did, I still have the same philosophy. Characters before relics or gear. I always will I'll get Maul first. I'll worry about that shit afterwards. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. DT. Goody Guacamole says Relic 9 will only be purchasable with new currency. Your actual fingers and toes. Well, we're going to have a lot of people named Stubby into the SWGOH community. We'll all be a bunch of pirates with hooks because a lot of us will make that sacrifice. Nathan H says, question, which Transformers have arrived so far? You mean from the Amazon wish list, Nathan H? I got the only person who's got me Transformers is Meow Meow, and she got me the Dinobots. Nothing else has arrived or come or anything like that. So, and I put a bunch of them on there on the Amazon wish list. I have no idea. It's not going to tell me if someone got me something and sent it to me. I have no earthly idea. Yeah, just Meow Meow. I got a couple other ones from some friends, for and stuff for my birthday, but that was not off the Amazon wish list and stuff. So, but yeah, Meow Meow got me the Dinobot one, the one that forms Volcanicus. So yeah, but I put all the other ones on there, all the Decepticons, Autobots. All the combiners on there, so they're so expensive. Jesus Christ. The individual ones are not too bad, but the combiner ones, the sets, Jesus Christ, man. They're ridiculous, man. But no, that's the only one I've gotten so far, so it's all good. And that was from the lovely Meow Meow. That one's was actually on the cheapest one. I mean, that runs about 80. You see it in there from $6,200. That one's not bad, but the other ones, good Lord, those were just good Jesus, good God and gravy, ridiculous. Let's see here. Gundam says Relic 9 will be purchasable with a blood sacrifice and a piece of your soul. That's also true. So besides all the fingers and toes, you're saying we're going to need. Well, we'll get the blood from the fingers and toes, but then I think that part of your cell's in your digits, so maybe we can all knock it out within one swipe. You cut off finger like you're in the Yakuza, and then you're able to get Relic 9. I can see that. Yeah. Nathan H says, with all these changes, I'm thinking it does me no good to spend as a dolphin. Just spend wisely. I mean, I cut back my spending a little bit just for certain things. I kind of save it till I know that there's certain things. Gear packs I mainly buy. I don't buy anything else. So I will get the initial marquee packs, get my characters to 4 stars, but then I will buy the purchase the characters out of the store with shards with my relic stuff. But right now I'm mainly focused on using my crystals and stuff for salvage, straight up salvage and Kyrotech. So I mean, it's a long process. It's been a long farm, but that's what I use every day. And now when Omega comes in, I'll throw her in the mix. It's just a part of that. But yeah, Grimlock smash. Grimlock no talk, stupid Ewok. Meet Grimlock. Grimlock's my favorite, man. I love Grimlock. Hermit Focus's question: is there a life-size transforming Velociraptor on GG yet? No. I think they got rid of that. Jill says, I agree. Relic 9 Max will come from Conquest Max rewards, but I think they will add a fleet sector, which you'll need Executor to have a chance of beating the boss. They could. We've always talked about here. It's a good observation, Joel, that if anything, and I think we would like to see, right, a sector that has ships. That would be fun, I think. We at least use all these ships we got. There's not a ton. We need more. But, do some fleets in Conquest. I'm okay with that, actually. Now, I don't know about Executor being the final thing you need to beat the boss. That would suck butt. But I hope that's not the case. But you never know, Joe. It's a good insight there. Gooey Guacamole says you pay with 1 digit and have to complete the event with the 7 digits. CG is ruthless. Yeah. If I have to use Swevens with my digits, then I'm in big trouble because that's not going to be good for me. I just no, anything. If I'm gonna go digits, I'll go from 8 to 6. I'm not gonna have Sweven digits. You know me, I just can't stand the Swevens. All right, good insights today, guys. Good questions, good observations. Keep them coming. I'm gonna go here for a little bit longer. Then I've got to get back my ass outside. I got to dig up a tree. I was gonna do it yesterday. I mean, it was such muddy, wet conditions yesterday. It was so hot, but I got everything I wanted to get done yesterday, but I was gonna do. I was gonna remove the tree that was out there and move it. I got to move this. It's not about yay high tree, but getting the roots and everything. I got to get the hole dug on the other end and stuff. But there's a giant anthill there, so I basically was like, nope, I'm not dicking around with that. So knock the anthill over, put poison in it, giving it. They should be dead by today. And they were fire ants. So I was like, nope, not even going to attempt to try to dig this sucker out with that giant mound of a ant hill there. So I got to get that done today. What else? I think we're going to try to get some more mulch and try to get the other side mulched and pretty and stuff. We got the plants. I mean, there was a lot of stuff yesterday. I had to basically, yesterday, move some giant boulders. So I don't know where the hell my mom got them from, but she did. So I had to get those moved. And then I had to till everything. That sucked because it was so muddy. I had to dig up all of the weed guard, which was a pain in the ass. What else? Get all the shit out. Yeah, it was a lot of work yesterday. I was in dig a trench so she could put her lining in. So so I got to get a tree moved today. I think we can get some more mulch and then try to get the rest of the front. And then I've got to bring down. She's got a bunch of lemon and lime trees, and she wants to put those downstairs. We created like this little patio area up front now, and she wants to have a little sitting area with like lemon trees. We'll probably do like a waterfall like we've got in the back. We actually have a waterfall with a pond that's got Japanese goldfish in there. It looks really nice. She's got some other water features too, but we'll probably put a water feature. I don't know where we're gonna put it, but she wants one, and we'll figure that out. So I'll probably have to be digging holes and moving giant 40-pound paver stones. So I still got the stones coming in. Those are the 25 to 30 ones, and we're gonna create a little wall around everything. So that'll be happening eventually. She's gonna order it, and they'll be here in a couple of weeks. So I'll be outside Doing that. That'll be super duper super califragilistic fun. Um, you poisoned a tree. You've completed your training, Lord Ranger. No, 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 no. I poisoned the ants. I have to dig the tree out, but with the ants there, I can't dig that tree because I'll get ants all over me and get bit to hell and back. Uh, Gundam says, Ranger, don't dig. Gas and a match. Nah, I gotta get it. I can't. I gotta get it moved. It'll look nice once we get it moved, but I'll dig the hole today and then I'll dig the tree out. The problem is I got to dig enough where I can cut the roots because the roots are going to go deep and then get those cut, lift it up, and then take it over to the new hole. And we'll have everything set up with potting soil and all that stuff that can make it work. Let's see. Fatality. Apparently, King won't be a requirement for Lord Vader. Anyone else see AP's video? I have not seen AP's video. I you know, I haven't listened to it yet. But hey, if Cam's not a requirement, that's more power to me. Hey, Aero 501st says, hey, Ranger, I was here yesterday and I'm back today. Glad to have you here, Area 501st. Always a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for coming. Fatality. Crumb made an interesting comment. Which one did he make? About Cam? Oh, I see. I had to link your comments together, Fatality too. I got what you're saying. Yeah, well, there you go. DT says, Ranger killed them all, and not just the soldier ants, but the children ants too. They're animals, so I treated them like animals. Oh, gas match for the ants. Yeah. I could have done that, but we've got the poison that that's the stuff you chop off the top of it. They get all angry. You drop the poison in, and then the next day they're all dead because they eat that shit. They feed it to the queen. The colony dies out like instantaneously. So yes, the dark side is strong with this one. You're fulfilling your destiny. No tractor to help with the dig. No, afraid not, Ray Rock. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way by hand, so... I spared the uncles? Well, yeah. Alright, keep them coming, guys. Keep your questions, keep your comments coming. I'm just waiting for the top of the hour. Then, of course, we'll look at the store for mod depression to see if there's anything that I can roll. Because, you know me, I will go for it, especially if it's a 5-speed. Gotta go. We gotta do it, right? And then I'm going to get my ass outside and get hot and sweaty and moist and dirty and nasty and gruddy. I actually did laundry yesterday. I got done yesterday and was so tired. I just basically did laundry, washed everything. I took a shower, of course, but got everything washed. And I was getting ready because for some reason, I'm so tired. I thought we were doing J Center yesterday. So I had everything ready. And then, I just was like... Just brain was not working yesterday. I was too tired. Nightmare question. Are you surprised we aren't seeing more Cam with Kenobis? Cam is a great team, but he doesn't really fit well anywhere specifically. I think Cam is a great character. Depends on how you want to split up Cat. I think Cat is so good with Kenobi. It's hard to not use her with that. Oh, okay. I see what you said. Fatality V2. Can confirm, not requirement. Yep. Okay. See it. Got it. Gotcha. Fatality. Thank you for the image and stuff. Clear. No Cam. Huh, that works for me. Cam is a phenomenal tune. He works so well. He works outstanding in Jedi Master Luke teams, like a burn team. He is too damn good in that team. I like him with Kenobi too. If you're you're going to go Padme with Cat, which is a really good team, then you can move Cam over to Kenobi, get all the bonuses, go Snips and Anakin, that kind of stuff, and yeah, I. It's not that Cam doesn't have a home. It's like, where do you want to use him to be most effective? I think he's very effective. I think you put him with the Jedi Luke team, and he's stupid good. I mean, he is a stupid good character. That dude is gross. I mean, I can't wait to get mine done. He is going to Relic 8. He is that good. So yeah. Nathan A says if they bleed, if it bleeds, we can kill them. Ah. Area 501 says, hey Ranger, if you had to eat one thing only for an entire week, what would it be? Sushi. I'm a sushi connoisseur. If it wasn't sushi, if that was off the menu, then I just eat steak. I've been doing that a lot. I've not so much lately, but I'm getting ready to go back into my diet again. And lose these last. I'm around 210, 215. I want to get down to about 200, and then I'll be good. Then I would have lost 60 pounds. And yeah, but if not, a good steak. Don't need anything else, just a good seasoned steak. I like to cook those a lot, but fortunately I had to cut back on that, and I stopped doing it because the cost of meat is ridiculous right now. I went to the store the other day and was like, I'll cook grab some steaks, and let's start it. And I'm like, not a chance in hell. That price was like, oh my God. Fatality says, just sent you a screenshot on Discord. Stream, no worries, Ranger. Gotcha. Thank you, Fatality. Padme Cat is beatable with CLS. True, it is. I mean, yeah, it is, but it's still a really good team on offense. Is really what I should have clarified that, Nightmare. Nathan H says, we do not split up cats, only ants and porgs. Is true. Miamia says sushi is ooh. Well, I don't know what kind of sushi you're eating, Miamia, but I eat really good sushi and it's delicious. I love it. Fatality says, I've not tried Cam and Crinker yet, but I got him 6.5 million damage people with JFK, JK, Padme Cat, and C3PO. Sure. Area 5 versus a good steak is. I agree. All right, let's claim our energy here. Yeah, Jason Minnie says, yeah, meat is so high, it's stupid. It really is. I mean, chicken's okay, but it's still going up in price. I just, I mean, it's dumb, Really pisses me off. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. We need to go to the mod store. All right, let's see what we got. No, that's poopy. Arrow not bothering. What's this one? No. Every time we look, I don't know why we bother. The mods we get at the top of the hour just never have anything on them. Every time. Oh well, let's see. Did I get any more black eyeballs? I did. I need more of these. I just used a buttload, and I need more. And I'll take the shower drains. Yes, these are the ones I'm spending my guild currency on. Let's get some more cash. Ships. Let's look here and get our salvage crap, because that's what it's for. Okay, that's done. And then, yeah, I definitely want to get those armor techs. As I just building up our resources, waiting for the news of the ship, and then, no, not what the hell. And then we will finish up the ship. They're ready to go. I mean, I could take all three of those to the relic right now. I'm just waiting. And then we'll rock and roll. Well, that's important. That's sad that we couldn't get more sadness out of me with mod depression. Now, next week we'll start 3v3. Most of the teams that I used previously in 3v3, I'm going to keep. We'll go through. I'm going to try if I get goddamn GAC Whisper to quit being busy with his harem of women. Just get his ass on here, and we'll talk about 3v3 teams. What am I going to do? I'm still going to keep the same raid team, and I'm still definitely going to do something with JMK on defense, I think. So we'll see how it is. If it's going to be dictated by what our opponents also have and what they're going to place down. But yeah, we'll see. But we'll talk about that next week. Era 501 says, I'm going for SLKR on one account, Lord Vader on another, and Ray on another. Damn, you're busy. You're a little busy. God damn. I barely keep up with the gun account. You guys that do these multiple counts, salute. Because, salute. I can't, no. I can't do it. You guys are monsters. That's unbelievable. I mean, just, no, it's true. I stream and I do a lot of other stuff and stuff. But, I mean, good Lord, you guys are crazy. Mad respect. Nightmare says, Jesus Ranger, your GPS jumped up quick. Well, yeah, when you work on all these GL characters and stuff, and Cat and JMKs, and, the GP's going to climb a little bit. It's going to climb up some more for the new ship, and then once I get GL Vader, it's going to climb up again. So, yeah. Nathan says, I've been eating a lot of hummus lately. That's actually really good for you. Yeah, I've welled out. Listen, we don't get a lot from streaming, but what we do, I do use that toward the account. What's the point? You guys donate and do stuff, so I put it back in stream. Either I'm buying equipment, or I'm buying stuff in the game, so so I can show and do the latest stuff as best I can for you guys. I mean, you guys like seeing me do the events and stuff, so I try to do that as much as I can. So um, that's what we do with all the donations and patrons and stuff like that. We save it and we use it for quick gear, or we talk about where we want to put it, but a percentage of it goes toward you know paying for everything like Zoom, stuff like that, but it also goes back into the game. I religiously look, but I try to be smart about it. I don't just well to well. I do it to be smart about it. And we don't get that much, so I can be an Uber Kraken, but I don't even get enough to be a Kraken and just well. I'm kind of beluga well. Um, Area says, once I get SLKR, I'm going to do some Gear 3 testing with him for the lulls. And there you go. Uh, Gundam says, I think watching Ranger with a baby free FTP account would be fun. I'm sure it would be. I just would be. I'm not one of those kind of gamers. I don't like. So I don't like rehashing things. When I do stuff, I like new stuff, and then once I get my account a certain level, I'll do it. But yeah, do you keto? Yeah, you can say the keto diet. I did. That's how I lost all the weight I lost, guys. I mean, I lost 40 pounds. Just Atkins, whatever, keto, whatever you call it, where you just eat meat, you eat protein. I eat eggs and steak and stuff, and worked out, and just water, that, no bread, none of that stuff. So cut bread out. I've slowly introduced it back here lately. I've been at the same weight. Um, but if I want to get down to where I really want to get down to, then I'm going to have to do it again. But I can't afford it. It's too goddamn expensive. It's stupid. DT, Lord Vader might get you up to Division 1. I don't know, because I'm not really. Some of the characters I already have. So, just like with General Master Kenobi, TT, what happened, I had a lot of the characters. Like, for instance, the ship. I'm not getting that much GP because I've already had these characters like Bosk and Piet and Boba Fett Relic already. I'm not going to get that much GP from it. And these characters are already 11 and 12. So I'm not jumping up a ton of GP. General Master Kenobi, I hardly jumped up any GP at all. So yeah. Area says, I got to go. Rangers should be back tomorrow if I can. You're always welcome, sir. Thank you for being here. Um, Revenator says, question, how much of the donations goes towards answering questions about the Ewok movies? Not a damn one. Jason, he says, it says, that's what I'm doing. It's rough, but once you get into it, you feel much better just because you're cutting out the beer and the food is expensive. I mean, yeah. I mean, you do feel better. It's rough in the beginning, like when you do it. No, I mean, once you get down and you can get to your weight that you want. You can eat what you want. You have to be, again, moderation. It's okay to have a pizza, or once in a while, and just you have to. As long as you keep working out, then your body's into that transition form where you still want to drink lots of water, but if you want to have a scotch and soda and eat some pizza, you can do that. Especially if you keep up the workouts. But you do that diet on top of working out, which is just as important because you're trying to get your metabolism up and then get your body to burn all that fat off. Then once you do that, once your body's in that mode, then you can actually eat other stuff and you can be okay. You don't want to stay on that diet permanently. You do not want to do it. It's a 3 to 4 week process. You do it, and then you go back to slowly introducing foods in very small portions, in small amounts. Just don't, go back to your bad eating habits afterwards. Caius' question, do you think Bad Batch are good at Gear 11? If not 7-star, I keep hearing they are. I think they're okay. Depending on the division you're on, I think they're actually a decent defensive team. They can steal some banners, actually get some holds. So I think, yeah. If you want to use it for offense, I think you can use it for offense too, for against certain teams. Absolutely. I mean, circumstances dictating what you're facing and things like that, Kaya, but I agree. Yeah, I miss the scotch and soda during the day. I didn't say anything about during the day. I just said if you want to have a scotch and soda as part of your cheat, you can do that. Like I don't drink alcohol like I used to. I'll have it during the stream. I don't drink it any other time other than that, or a special occasion like a Fourth of July. Um, I drink that day, but I don't drink at all. Like for certain streams, like the high stream, of course I'll drink, but certain streams I'll pop, especially if I've had a long day, like Saturday. I hurt my shoulder or my back, next to this shoulder blade here, where I've pulled something. It's still sore and raw. It still hurts, but I was tired. I'd streamed. I'd been outside. I was exhausted. I started the D&D. I just wanted. You know what? I deserve this. So I had some bourbon. Just drink your pizza. Sure, why not? Protein pizza shake. Rerux says, are you saying you can't have donuts like Finn after the workout? Not when you're doing the diet. Now, I don't eat a lot of donuts, period, or pastries anymore. I just don't. I've never been a big person about that. I don't eat a lot of cakes and pies and things of that nature. But, you know, don't do that. DT says they're awesome at Gear 11 or sometimes even less. Recently saw a Relegate BB-8 squad take out a fully Relic Geo squad for 60 LOL. I think he meant Gear 8, not Relegate Bad Batch. Yeah, there you go. DT changed it. No banana Twinkies. Not for this guy. I just never been a big Twinkie fan or pie fan or I just... But some people love it. I mean, my mom's that way too. She's not a big pastry person. Now she likes her little treats. She likes little like dark chocolate candies and stuff, and she loves chocolate covered raisins, things of that nature. I'm not even a big thing in that. I'm not into candy and stuff like that. I just don't eat it. My cheats consist of like a pizza. I'll order pizza and I'll eat some of it one day and some of the next. But a lot of times when we order out. I get a steak with some asparagus, stuff like that. Like today I'm going to go get some sushi, But yeah, I don't eat any of that stuff. I don't keep it here. I don't eat cookies. I don't eat any of that stuff. Yeah, bread's a little bit harder. I eat a little bit bread now here and there, but I don't eat a lot of it. Just not a big bread eater either. I don't eat potato chips anymore either. So, is what it is. All right. With that, there's nothing else going on in the game. I'm just going to check where I am with Squad Arena. So I have to do my climb 13. It's about where I fall. Can I hit Mini Hello Darkness? Where are you? Where are you? Where is darkness? Darkness is spreading. Yes, I can hit this person. Let's do. We'll finish up the stream with a good old JNK versus JNK battle. Actually, I did love Mon Calamari Revenator. You joke, but I love it. Okay. And then I'll kill your Kenobi, and then we're... Okay. You're going to go after her, huh? That's fine. I'm going to kill your Snips. Okay. Kaya says this has been food tips with Ranger. Yes. I got asked. You know me. I'll answer any question that's asked and posed to me. So, yes. And you got to find what works for you, right? So, being healthy, you got to do it. And you'll find what works for you. Okay, keep on her. Keep on trucking in the free world. He's going to do that on her. We'll switch to gas. One target disappears, another presents itself. Okay, she's going to do that crap. We're going to put that on him since they want to make him the target. She's back open. Let's go finish her off. Okay. Wow, she's a little beefy. Yeah. Back to gas, and we've got this pretty much wrapped up. Okay, put on auto. All right. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Thank you for the super chat. Meow meow again. If you guys have any questions, you can hit me up in Discord. As I said, I will respond. I may not respond right away, but I will respond. Yeah, Cat is super stupid good, Kaya. So good. She's such a good character. Such a good tune that they created. But, you know, hit me up if you need anything. Join our Discord. We've got a great group of people here, as you can see in the community. Just a great group of folks. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all this stuff. Now, I will be back tonight, barring any craziness, for 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern on the GA Center. Of course, tonight on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, will be the Don't Starve Together crew playing Don't Starve Together. That's Finn and stuff. So thanks everybody that came out and hung out on the stream yesterday for Finn doing Marballs. So that was a lot of fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Again, some of the other stuff that RSG does besides Star Wars Galaxy Heroes that you can check out as well. So make sure you check out the other streams if you're playing some of these other games. And I encourage you to come join us on a Monday when they're doing Marbles. You know, I'm usually busy doing reports and stuff. I don't have time to, like I used to for Marbles, but I still watch it. I have the stream up and just listening to Finn being stupid Finn. Yeah, you should definitely check that out. And then if you just want to hear fun banter and ridiculousness, watch Don't Starve Together tonight on Twitch. That'll be on Twitch as well. So everyone, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for all the questions, comments. Everything's appreciated. Be safe, everyone. Love you guys. And I'll see you tonight. If not, I'll see you when I see you.